Hello, I'm back. But I haven't gone away. I've just not been blogging. I'm still working out, and I have had a bit of a cold. It's just a short cold, um, uh, like sort of like a sneezy, runny nose, that sort of niggling bit. And I think that it's due to me coming out of the gym and not wrapping up and sort of staying in my gym clothes for a while, which is very silly of me. But as you see, I've got my scarf ready. Um, God, even this morning, I sort of like use, one of those nasal inhalers, because I thought just in case my nose is a bit blocked when I'm working out, and I use one of these nasal inhalers. I don't know how long I'd had it, and I let off, like when you sneeze really hard, sneeze, and probably about 5 in a row. It was just like, and I burst a blood vessel in my nose, because when I blew my nose afterwards, there was, signs of a bit of blood. It was just so like, that was just, wow. I don't want to sleep. I think they call it rhinitis. I think I've got an allergy to those inhalers. Those sort of like, the ones that look like a bullet and you put them up your nose. Anyway, I've got this up to my mouth for a reason, I'm not saying. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now, wrap up, or change my clothes, wrap up. I've got to rush out and I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock. But yeah, I should be in the gym tomorrow, and that's doing weights and stuff, cardiovascular, and I'll see you then. Yeah. Oh, I've got a new pair of trainers. I've got a new pair of Nikes. They're not the ones that I had the argument about, but they are Nikes, and they do feel comfortable, and I feel that extra bounce. They're very, very comfortable and support. They've got good support. So that should be good, because I was sort of like running around in my backyard with them and they felt good. But you know what? I've got an old pair of New Balance, which I used to buy because they were recommended to me by a professional boxer at one stage, because he was very, very tall. So they sort of like, they're good for, weight and everything. And I tried these old pair on, and I haven't worn them for a while, and they felt really good. You know what I mean? It felt like I could run a marathon, because I don't use my, and this is a hint. This is one hint I'll give you. I don't use my the trainers that I use to work out. That's what they're for. They're not for walking around. I've got Jordan. I've got all sorts of trainers that I've, for walking around, Vans and stuff. But for walking, unless I'm walking for the car, or unless I'm going somewhere straight after the gym, they are just for use within the gym. They are just, and I think that people should do that. Separate. Don't use the trainers that you sort of like sport to walk out and, walk around, and don't use those to show off. And I mean, they should just be for athletic purposes. And then you have your ones that you run around in. Oh, basically what it is, it's that I've got a tooth that has to have an implant, and they've put a partial. They gave me a partial to put there, like and I forgot to put it in this morning, basically. So I mean, it doesn't show, but just in case it did, do you know what I mean? So just in case it did, I might have a camera slip, like, Anyway, speak to you soon. Bye.